back with you down at the Horsepower Dyno, where we're about to see how much horsepower we can get out of this LSX 427. Of course, the project all started with a solid foundation, one of the hottest and most bulletproof blocks to come out of GM Performance Parts. Our LSX iron block was filled with a forged steel crank, heavy-duty mains that use 6 fasteners, and multi-forged pistons hanging on titanium rods. We stuffed in a stage 3 hydraulic roller camshaft and bolted up a pair of LS7 aluminum heads.
Our intake manifold is a new LS7 single plane fed by an 850 CFM double pumper carb. Now, although this is the first time an LSX has been tested on TV, I'm almost willing to bet money this thing makes at least 650 horsepower or more.
After loading the motor up on the dyno cart, we gave it this ignition source, an MSD 6LS controller, which is perfect for carbureted LSs, with connections to the map sensor, the coil packs, up front the cam position sensor, and out back the crank sensor. And to get some spark to the plugs, these Taylor Thunderbolt wires that are 8.2 millimeters with 50 ohms of resistance per foot. Well, I'm ready to hear some noise out of this thing, are you?
642 horsepower. Not 650, but hey, it's really close. And check this out, 563 foot-pounds of torque. Before we call it quits though, let's see what happens when we add a 1-inch spacer, which can increase the air velocity, keep the carburetor cooler, and should increase the horsepower and torque. Look at that. The spacer picked us up 18 horsepower for a total of 660. The torque's up 8 for a total of 570.
Well, I'm glad I didn't take him up on that bet. By the way, this is just one parts combination you can use on this new LSX block, which sells for about $1,900 bucks. By the way, GM Performance Parts has come up with a cool way for you to do an online virtual engine build with other parts combinations, and you can even conduct your own virtual dyno test. All right, we've got a horsepower reunion with an LSX-powered former project car.